Put my phone on silent.
All right, guys, we're live. So,
Alright, internet.
hey, Radio Roadies, Amanda Starling here with Gainesville's very own Gutless. How are all of you guys doing today?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
sweet. Okay.
We got one okay. Is everything all right?
Well, shouts out to honesty.
Hey, we appreciate that around here. So help me introduce everybody in the band to our audience. Can you all kind of introduce yourselves?
I'm Corey. I play guitar.
I'm Vitor. I play guitar and sing.
Awesome.
I guess I'm Andrew. I play bass.
Yes.
And I'm Tim, and I play drums, kind of.
Kind of. Well, you sound pretty good, so I guess kind of works.
There's a beat.
Awesome. Well, one of my favorite questions I like to ask bands from the start is, what does Gutless mean to you?
It was a Jawbreaker song. I just took the name from a Jawbreaker song.
That's it. That's the
Like-
whole. That's
I wanted something. Yeah, I was like, you know, it's cool. It's self-deprecating. It worked out. This is how I feel at this point in my life.
I feel like that's all of Jawbreaker, but that's perfect.
Yeah.
What a wonderful band to tie yourselves to. Um,
Hey, when it paints it forced.
wow.
One.
Vitor, are you the only one with the tattoo for that, or
Am I the only one that has this tattoo?
yes, or like any
Yeah.
Jawbreaker?
Yeah.
Reference or anything.
You have a matching tattoo. What? You got it. You might as well fucking like.
Yeah, that is true.
Can't really see it.
Get closer.
Can't really see
Get
it.
closer.
I don't even know if my video's working.
it
Your
is.
video's working.
Yeah.
It is, so yeah.
You
We
guys
both
are
got
all good.
grilled
Wow.
cheese tattoos.
All the pizza in the
Yeah.
grill.
That's perfect.
Yeah, because these jokesters have this bit where during practice they'll just replace random parts of lyrics with the word grilled cheese.
Wow, this is my kind of band already.
You know, when you put it that way,
Full of
Vitor.
We're that big of the bits.
That's all we got. Our bits.
Perfect.
Some music included.
So, I gotta ask you guys, how long have you been producing music together? Y'all seem pretty in sync already.
In sync?
Yeah, I guess.
I wish we were in sync.
Dang. It's been a year, a little more than a year at this point. Our first show, like as a band, was
February of last year.
February 13th of last year. And before that, Gutless was just like a name that I used for like solo shows for like 3 months. And then I happened to like hop on this show in Orlando, and I remember Tim lived in Orlando. I was like, Tim, down a drum, and the rest is history.
No, that's an awesome story. I kind of like that it's developed that quickly. You know, you go from 3 months solo, and then you got a band coming together. So you just recently passed your 1-year anniversary then, huh?
Oh, yep.
We didn't even celebrate
That's
anything.
No, we didn't.
We didn't even see each other.
Aw, that's a little sad, but that's okay.
This happens when you know, live away from each other. We got well, Corey and I in Gainesville right now, and those two are in Orlando.
Yeah, I just recently moved. Had to stay close to Tim.
So that's good. You guys kind of like pair off together. If anything, it's you have each other.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll always have each other. Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
I mean, it kind of shows, but that's okay. That's awesome. So, you know, you guys have been making music for a year, but you kind of are getting to a point where you're putting out music now and stuff. What has that been like for you to grow that quickly and be able to have that kind of opportunity start to come your way?
kind of feel like we put off recording for a long time.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
Maybe just a little bit.
No, it feels great.
I don't
It
know.
feels so great.
It was a
I
good
think
thing
after
in
we
the
did
end
that tour-
because I think the songs sound like way better than they did when we were playing them like 5 months ago.
Oh yeah.
Is like that I wanted the plan was to have this split that we just did with Consent out in like September because that's when we did a little tour for the first time, and so this is just round two, and I guess we're doing it the right way this time.
Yup.
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome though. I mean, with putting out records, things can get delayed, and it's just the nature of it. So it's awesome that you did have something come out. It was April, right? The split with Consent,
Yeah, just
and that's your first split, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, it came out on we put it online on Tim's birthday.
Oh, what a
On
gift!
7 records.
Yeah, yeah, and it was sweet. It was a really cool, quick process. Like we did our songs in like 2 sessions.
Wow, that's pretty
Probably,
impressive.
yeah, probably not more than like 13, 14 hours like total.
Yeah, shout out to Golden Tone Studios.
That's not, yeah, Rob McGregor,
Seriously.
killing it.
Wow, to be able to do that in 2 sessions too, and you got to work with members of Consent in a couple of the songs too, right?
They
Oh
put
yeah.
songs.
They
What was that
all-
like for you to
They
kind of?
wrote all the songs.
You guys are actually in Consent. Am I interviewing the wrong band?
I just realized members of Consent did play on every song on our side.
So yeah.
It's actually a collab album.
Yeah, and that's what I think was really cool about this whole thing is that like we kind of like were together the entire time making this because a lot of times when bands make a split they do their thing like on their own time and then get together at the end. But yeah, no, we were there the entire time for each other.
No, that's awesome. What was it like to kind of creatively bounce ideas with them? I mean, you've used vocals with them and everything.
Yeah, no, I mean, I always thought Bianca was like an incredible singer, and I really like just let her do whatever. Like, I had nothing in mind for her to sing. I was just kind of like, I just want you to like do stuff here.
It showed really nicely in the songs, though. I mean, it felt like, it was natural, like you guys planned it perfectly. So I'm really glad that it came out to be something so great. I mean,
That's what we want people to think.
That's usually how it goes, but it's awesome. I mean, I got hooked on all of the songs, really, but I have to say Patches of Blue Sky was literally, like, phenomenal. It felt powerful to me, and it really stood out. What was kind of the inspiration behind that one?
Behind that one. It's just a song about how a long distance relationship didn't work out. I moved out of Miami to Gainesville and then just like immediately started dating someone from Miami. And then, yeah, and then like we basically just like hung out like 2 times like I knew this person for like 2 years, like as friends. And then we tried this thing, hung out once in Miami. Good times. Second time, she was just like, nah, this isn't working. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm sad. Here's a song. Basically that. Long distance, going long story.
But you got to make something really creative and excellently written as far as music goes for me. So that was the kind of good thing to come out of it, it sounds like.
Thanks. So,
hey, I have to be honest, it's totally true. That's a great song, and I really just appreciated the energy in it. And, where do you kind of get that energy from as far as, producing that kind of music? It's loud, it's playful, but at the same time there's some depth to it, too. Where does that come from for each of you?
A lot of Green Day.
Do you listen to Green Day right before you play a show or something, get you pumped, or?
I don't know. I think in that song, I think in a few of the songs, I channel Trey Cool way too much as far as playing goes. I think it really helped me. Like I can't speak for everyone else, but I think
That's
that
why I
song
know that.
specifically, it's literally just a Green Day song. I just play a Green Day song. So, it's great.
Yeah. I don't know.
But the performance on that song, I remember when we got like the final mixes and with Bianca's vocals, I remember hearing it, and it was like the first track that gave me chills. Like I couldn't.
Yup.
Like, something about it was just so powerful, and it's probably my favorite song on there too. It's just
Yup.
I don't know what it was. It was great. Um, but yeah, that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah. Chills is the right word for it, honestly. That's how I felt when I heard it. I was like, that was the moment where I was like, I need to talk to these guys. They've got something
Oh,
special
man.
going on here. So, seriously, you guys are awesome.
Thanks. I think when it comes to energy, for me, I just kind of, when I play music, I just think to myself, like, this is like my only chance of being an extrovert right now.
Yeah.
I don't care if I just ridiculous. Like,
That's kind of awesome. That taps into that part of you, if you will. Like, you know, are you normally like a shy person, or?
yeah, pretty much. I mean, I just love how it's like totally like cool and fine to fucking jump the entire time during a show and to like lose your voice during the show. Our last tour actually, my voice was gone like right before the second show of the tour. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woke up in Andrew's parents' house, and Vitor goes, "I have no voice." Like, cool.
Like, just breathing and mouthing it. Yeah. No, basically what I'm saying is it's fun to be a fool, and I try to enjoy it as much as possible.
You must have been having a blast up there for you to lose your voice. I mean, that's like a full-on show at that point.
I think that happened more because I was super stressed than because I was having a blast.
Really?
Like, yeah, that was our South Florida show where, like, the amps just weren't fucking working.
Everything went wrong.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was like that everything went wrong, so I guess the stress didn't help my voice.
Oh, that would do it. What
Yeah.
was your guys' first show like?
Oh, jeez.
I love to ask about that.
Yeah, Corey, what was it like?
Yeah.
I think it was a tight show.
The joke.
I think it was a tight show. Corey wasn't there. Corey really wanted to see Against Me in Gainesville that night.
That's a fair reason. I mean, I get it.
I mean, if it was anyone else, I would have been like, fuck off. But it's Corey, and Corey, and I know how strongly Corey feels about Against Me, and I would never try to take that. But of course, buddy, of course.
Sound like
That show, yeah, we had Simona Morales of Insignificant Other filling in on guitar.
And vocals.
Yeah, we did some Insignificant Other songs. I forgot.
It was a really amazing first show. We played at Uncle Lou's in Orlando, and
Big up to Uncle.
I don't know. It was great. I was terrified the entire time, and like happy simultaneously. But it turned out really good.
I'm
I
happy.
think we sounded really good. I don't even remember if we practiced or not. Honestly, I never can. But
We didn't. That's right. We didn't practice.
yeah, there we go.
We had like 2-piece practice just so I could teach you the songs. I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and that was it.
That was it.
Back then. Yeah.
Well.
Forgot about that.
There was also a really
Practice.
sweet grime who played electronic drums at that show. So I'll
Oh,
never forget
Railgun.
that show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that show with Grace too, who are our friends making really sick, heavy music. Max from Consent was playing bass for
Waste.
that point, and that was kind of like when we started talking about doing shows with Consent, because he was like, "Y'all should do shows with my other band. I think it would be a really good match."
Nice. That's awesome. And
Match made in heaven.
that's kind of interesting that Uncle Lou's is your first spot. I know a lot of really good local bands, they start off there. So, you know, how do you feel about that venue to play in?
I think it's a sweet spot. Like yeah, I didn't think much of it like my first time there. Our first show was my first time there.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
But no, we played there like 2 other times after that, and it was just always really fucking fun.
That's
Uncle
awesome.
Lou's. I love Uncle Lou's personally. I've been living in Orlando for a while, and it's pretty much the only consistent DIY spot that we got here in Orlando. And it's cool that Lou lets us do that kind of stuff, and I love it. So I'll play any show.
Uncle Lou's been a thing, Tim?
I don't know. It was I moved to Orlando in like '07, and it was around, so it's probably been around longer than that.
Oh yeah, it's one of the older DIY kind of venues and stuff, like where they just let anybody who's kind of up and coming playing. So it's a really great spot if you want to catch somebody who's gonna do some cool shit eventually and really become something. So that's awesome to hear that, you know, it means that much to you.
Yeah, I love it. 100% Uncle Lou's. All day.
Do you guys have a spot in Gainesville too that you like to play? Since you guys are in 2 different spots.
I like playing Boca a lot. Boca's fun.
The backyard.
Backyard.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool place.
Sweet. I would love to do Lucy's again. Lucy's was pretty sweet. I miss A Space Number 2. That was probably my favorite Gainesville venue. They tend to come and go a lot in Gainesville, unfortunately.
Yeah,
And
that's
we haven't played as many shows in Gainesville as we have like other places.
Mm-hmm.
So like for me personally, I'm still waiting to like find that place in Gainesville where like we consistently play, and I could feel the same way about it that I actually do Uncle Lou's, because I agree with Tim. I love Uncle Lou's 100%. I think it's great. I will always enjoy playing shows there. It'd be really cool to have that consistent kind of like a venue appreciation somewhere else. Yeah. But like we're gonna be around for a while, so I know that'll come.
I kind of used to have that with Mars. I miss Mars. Mars is sweet.
Nice. Rest in peace.
Oh gosh, that was a spot.
Bar, also rest in peace.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's.
Shout out Jen Vito.
Shout out to Jen Vito.
Yeah, I actually make my way up to Gainesville once a year for Fest, so that's whenever I get to kind of do a little mini tour day venues around Gainesville, or at least some of the bigger ones that they open up for that. So.
First announcement's coming very soon. 4 more days, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. So. I can't wait. It'll be awesome. I always love an excuse to come up there.
I've been
at the drive-in. I'm actually leaning more toward Ladderman, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, I'm thinking Ladderman's gonna happen. Seems like they're working on reunions a bunch right now.
It's Fest 15. Anything can happen. That's what I keep saying. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say Piebald. Piebald's probably.
Fingers crossed. I'm gonna see them at Wrecking Ball, so that'll be awesome.
Oh, I got to get my Wrecking Ball tickets.
I might be going to Wrecking Ball as well.
Oh, awesome! Let's all hang out.
Yeah, seriously. I got some bands there from Illinois that I can't miss at all.
What? I'll go to Wrecking Ball if I can get into Fest for free this year, which.
It's tough when you got so many awesome things happening, and it adds up. But that's awesome. Well, definitely going to have to catch you guys either at Fest or at Wrecking Ball to hang out. That would be awesome. But one of my, so because you guys are in, you know, Gainesville and Orlando, what has it been like to kind of foster fans in both of those areas, and kind of, you know, how have you built your following?
Have one of those?
Should I have a following?
I don't know if we have. I don't know, man.
I don't
Hey,
know.
that's over 500 likes. That's a start.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
think we just like make friends like the second someone's interested in our music. Like, hey, you like the thing I do? That makes me feel really nice. Let's be friends.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It is a majority of our friends, and I feel like if we ever hit like 1,000 likes, we'll still be like friends with all these people.
Yeah, that's 1,000 friends. This band doesn't have fans. We have friends. We're a family.
My God.
But really, that's kind of a special culture to build. Not very many bands are good at like promoting that kind of energy and like, you know, the people that they bring to their shows. So that's kind of awesome that, you know, you have that foundation there. So.
Yeah, I think that's what we want.
Yeah. I don't know.
We're next to everyone but each other, I think.
Yeah. That's safe.
I pretty much just started playing in bands to like hang out with people, so this is the desired result.
Well, it's a great result to have going. What's the biggest stage you envision Gutless to be playing on at some point?
Uh-oh.
Warped Tour.
Yeah, no, Sugar Ray, Everclear, Sponge, Corpus Christi,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
I would have expected more along the lines of Smith Street and Against Me.
That's
Madison
sick.
Square Garden.
If they'll be kind enough to like let us make a mess out of their show.
Can we play WrestleMania?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let me try to think of a non-goofy answer for that question. It's
Goofy is good and it's fine.
Seriousness, though, like Smith Street would be a complete dream for me, like 100% hands down.
Yeah, I would love to play a Smith Street band. We're Against Me, Jeff Rosenstock, Hard Girls. All those bands that are getting real hot right now. I like to watch.
Yeah, they have a lot of really warm personalities. I caught them twice on their recent tour, and you know, you can tell that they treat everybody from their touring bands to the locals just like everybody's their close friends. So.
Problem?
Yeah, I was at the one at Epic Problem, and I was at the one actually in Chicago at the Beat Kitchen. So I saw them twice. I couldn't hold back.
Dang.
Massive Smith Street fan here.
Saw them in Tampa. Yeah, we saw them in Tampa. It was such a good show. I can't remember the last time where like I just went to a show where the entire lineup is like a band that I'm listening to a bunch at the moment.
It's really special to be able to hear that. I mean, they had Warriors, they had Chris Farron, for God's sake. I love him because in Argo Vespucci.
Yeah, it's definitely sweet.
So of everything.
Warriors were. I kind of wish Warriors played longer. That's like my one.
Thank you. Yes.
My one of that show. I wish they played longer.
They're one of the best to watch live, and I always want a longer set. I'm like, can you give me an hour instead? I know you can do it, but can we make this happen? They need a headline through the area, to be honest, but.
Yeah, I think they could do an hour. I think they got enough stuff.
Well, they have 2 albums that run around half an hour each. They can make it work. So.
Seeing Hard Girls play for an hour would be amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure Max would probably fall over.
They played for like 45 minutes.
Did they really?
Something like that. I know it was more than half an hour, but it wasn't.
They open for Say Anything, man. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, I was at that show. That was interesting. That was a thing.
God. It's so wild.
You know, I brought up these bands because a lot of your style of music is really reminiscent of your own versus, you know, the people who have influenced you. What do you feel that you've drawn from these performers, and why do you feel like these bands matter to you?
Well, Bomb was like my favorite band. Bomb Music Industry was my favorite band in high school, and I think when I started listening to them was like when I really started paying attention to production and to like instrumentation and orchestration. Like that was like the band that got me thinking like, oh, maybe there is more than just guitar, bass, and drums. And yeah, and then
we wrote Blueberry.
Blueberry's old. That song's old. But yeah. Two bombs.
That's a sluggish song.
What's up? I didn't hear what you said, Tim.
That's a sluggish song. That's how old that is.
Yeah.
That was my previous band.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I wrote that song in like 2003, maybe.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. That was like high school creative writing class when I wrote those lyrics. Yeah, Bob was like pretty important to like getting me thinking about like how to like pick out the instrumentation for a song.
Well,
It's
awesome.
like a bomb the mystery, like it's me weird mix song. It's got a lot of stuff going on in it.
Yeah.
That's the idea. I remember writing that Blueberry, and I just couldn't come up with lyrics for like the second verse, and I was like, I'll just throw a bunch of shit in there. I just want like as many different instruments possible soloing on top of each other. Yeah,
Damn it, we did it.
we had some help from friends. Max Max from Consent played piano and organ on that song. Our friends Alex and Zach Lukasic played trombone and trumpet. Alex also played cello on Paraphernalia.
Yeah, I could hear your bomb the music industry the most actually in Blueberry. Like it was very, very there, and I loved it though. It was perfect. It's like you could tell that you guys loved them, but it was still very much your own approach. So it was perfect. So you guys are actually about to head out on tour. Where are all of your tour dates? Where are you going?
Well, for this one.
Okay. Well, first we're going to Miami, which is weird, but we're starting in Miami, even though none of us live there.
I love it.
And then we gotta wake up early the next day and drive 8 hours to Tallahassee.
It's not that long.
One of my favorite cities. So big ups to Tallahassee.
Yeah.
And then we're going to Pensacola.
Never been.
Beautiful
Never been out here.
And then we're going to Vitor's personal favorite, Birmingham, Alabama.
It was my favorite city. It was my favorite city that I played in. It wasn't the best show, but it was the coolest city, in my opinion.
There you go.
Then we're going to Atlanta, where the Players play, and that's gonna be a cool show because Atlanta is cool.
Yeah.
And then we're going to St. Augustine, right?
St. Augustine. Yep.
Love St.
Nice.
Peter down the Fort.
And
And then we're ending it in Gainesville.
Yep.
Oh, awesome. Sounds like you guys are kind of dancing all in and around Florida and just peeking out a little bit into Alabama and Georgia, so that's awesome.
Get some feet wet.
It's our first venture away from the stage. I'm very excited. Atlanta were playing with Feminome and Heavy Eyes, and they're both so fucking good.
Wow.
I'm really excited. They just played here in Gainesville with a significant other that I also play guitar for that band. And yeah, that was a really dope show. I'm really stoked I met those bands.
Yeah, they seem incredible.
And Birmingham were playing this Birmingham were playing a really cool venue called Disco. It's Desert Island Supply Company. Yeah, that place is sweet. Really, really beautiful looking venue. Great nautical themed paintings everywhere, and hella books. A lot of books there to read.
That sounds like an awesome spot.
Yeah, I enjoyed that place a bunch.
So is that probably the one that you might be most excited for, or?
I'm
excited for Tally.
I'm always excited for Tally. Tally's always the best. I think that's the one I'm most excited for. Atlanta number 2, Birmingham number 3.
Well.
Yeah, I'm just excited for tour in general.
No,
I can't pick a date.
I am really excited to play Miami too because I grew up there and I haven't played like a show in like Dade County in like 3 years. Like pretty much since I moved out.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
like I played in Broward and like we did a show like at Sunrise not that long ago, but we've never been to like Miami-Dade. So it's gonna be rad.
That sounds exciting. Well, you guys are going to have a great time, it sounds like, getting to experience tour and go out on this new venture playing your new music.
Side note,
So,
side note, the tour wasn't completely booked until like 2 hours ago.
but now you have
Yeah, now we have it. We did it.
it. Well, congrats on that. It's exciting, even if it was just 2 hours ago that it was finalized.
Yeah.
So, good for you guys. Well, this is the part where I kind of want you to plug all things Gutless. Tell us where we can find your music, how we can get in touch with you. How can everybody just start to creep on Gutless a lot?
Great wording.
We want to follow you.
We are on this revolutionary kind of platform. I believe it's called Facebook.
God, Vitor.
I didn't know.
Yeah, we got an Instagram, gutlessmusic.bandcamp.com, where you can listen to our split with consent, and you can also listen to it on 7records.bandcamp.com. We're probably gonna do an EP of our own at some point in the late summer.
Exciting. That's awesome.
Yeah, I kind of just want to like write one more song, and then I feel like we're ready to record again.
Well, awesome. Thanks for the teaser. You know, we'll be anxiously awaiting more music because the 3 songs you put on that split are phenomenal. So everybody go check out Gutless's new split with Consent. Thanks for being on, guys. We
Yeah,
appreciate your time.
Thank
We'd
you.
love to chat with you more soon when you got that EP ready.
We'll do. Hell yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right.